David tried to escape the Apple Store. I couldn't because there were no windows. Ah, there it is, there it is. I actually thought of you, David. I got a good one too. Got a new job at the bicycle factory. I'm their new spokesperson. Good evening, Bill Taylor in Tuesday night, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Blessings to you and yours on a cold winter night. The Arctic front arrives. Winds are kicking right now. I mean, it is cold outside. We're going to take a look at where temperatures are, where winds are, where they're going, and for how long. Also tonight, the chance of precipitation. It is in the forecast, not for tonight, but definitely going to be something we've got to look at. All right, look at how much temperatures have dropped in the last 4 hours. I mean, it's 9 o'clock. At 6 o'clock even, we were still at 64 degrees. It's now 41 in San Antonio, 34 at Bernie already. It's below freezing at Bandera. They're at 31. Then look at Hondo, 56. That's going to change quickly. 39 at Seguin. New Braunfels already at 38. What does it feel like? Well, let's first take a look. Well, let's just do feels like. The wind chill factor in San Antonio is already 31. Look at this. The wind chill in Kerrville is 20. It's 16 in Fredericksburg. It is cold. Wind chill of 26 at New Braunfels, 18 at Rock Springs. I mean, this is serious Arctic air plunging in. So take a look at the state. It was so funny earlier at, I think it was, at 6 o'clock, Amarillo was at 7, and Eagle Pass was still at 81. So look what happens now. Amarillo at 4, Eagle Pass at 66, Brownsville at 71. From 4 to 71. Brian's out in Spring Branch. It's hitting. Oh, yeah. It is cold. Tulsa. Oof. You guys are in the thick of it. How bad is it, Gail? What's the temp up there? Doing great, Jason. What's going on in Luling? Get out there to Bucky's. Make sure the Beaver's in good shape. Get some nuggets. Amherst and Emmy, what's going on? Good to see you, ladies. I'm so glad you're watching tonight. Here's to you. Switching to water this evening. Had coffee with a good buddy of mine this evening, so I said I can't be doubling up on coffee. Then I'm really going to be up too late tonight. 21 Dallas, 60 Houston. Tell me there's a cold front without showing me a cold front, right? I mean, look at that. It is quite a difference in temps. All right, I want to check winds right here in San Antonio. So sad we won't get to see you. Great Hearts. Oh, I know, Stephanie, sorry. All right, over the Calaveras Lake area, 41 feels like 31. North winds at 23 miles per hour right now. And these gusts are going to get stronger. I hope you took care of what you had to take care of outside, out and about. Here's what we've got on winds. Take a look. As we get into 11 o'clock tonight, 34 mile per hour gusts near 40 at New Braunfels. Remember that a tropical storm is 39. So these are tropical storm force winds. Through the overnight, hardly a break. You know, we go down to 27, at 7 a.m. All night long, these winds are going to be moving between 25 and 30 miles per hour. And then look, most of the day tomorrow, do you see a break? Not until Thursday morning, not even. I mean, we're still going double digits through Thursday this time Thursday. I mean, it's really going to be very, very windy. 75 in McAllen, right, Dora? Enjoying it. Hey, Becca, you're very welcome. Bundle up. It is cold. We'll talk about precip. Not too worried about it. I will say that. The coldest air will be gone when the precip does arrive, so that's good news. But here's the bad news. The future feels like the forecasted wind chill factors. Tomorrow morning, look at this, 17 when you step out the door to leave for work and school, 6 in Kerrville, 4 in Fredericksburg. Wind chills in the single digits. Now, my buddy George Smith, love him dearly, grew up, he was a farm boy in Iowa. And he sent me the wind chills this morning. So this air mass in Iowa this morning in Cedar Rapids, 30 degrees below zero. There was a little town north of Cedar Rapids. My wife was born in Cedar Rapids, but a little town north of Cedar Rapids, 45 below zero wind chill this morning. So we look at this and we will take it, right? Well, that's why we're here. I mean, I wish we weren't taking this. This is not supposed to be happening. All right, I'll show you the average low this time of year. I want to say it's still in the mid-40s. Hey, Patrick, what's going on? Hanak, there he is. Becca just went outside, right? I was outside just about, what time is it? Yeah, about 30 minutes ago, too, just to check. And it's like, yay. If you put your left shoe on your wrong foot, it's on the right foot. You see, David? It's just that simple, right? 15. Okay, that's Wednesday morning, tomorrow morning. Look at Thursday morning. Down to 12 in San Antonio. Wind chill of 10 in New Braunfels. 11 Gonzales. 13 Hondo. So 2 very, very cold, bitterly cold mornings are waiting for us. So here's the long and short of it. A 4-day Arctic blast, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Extreme winds and cold. And the 4 Ps have to be kept in mind. First and foremost, check on your neighbors. Make sure you've got folks that have a way to stay warm through this bitter cold. Let's put this up on a bigger screen. Bring in the pets. Plants have to be covered, okay, or inside. Make sure you have your pipes wrapped, okay? So it's the 4 Ps, the people, the pets, the plants, and the pipes. And I would leave all of these precautions and these cautionary measures in place for the next 4 days because, again, it's a 4-day Arctic blast. In San Antonio, we're looking at upwards of 12 hours below freezing. So 27, that's going to be tomorrow morning, 42 the high. So we get above freezing by probably mid-morning. Then on Thursday morning, we bottom out. The coldest temperatures of this air mass will be about 24 in the city. That's going to mean teens in the hill country. And then Thursday afternoon, we hopefully get up to about 40. And then Friday, we're probably staying in the 30s. And we won't go lower than 32. And the good news there is that the timing is Friday night on the moisture. The best chance of moisture is going to be Friday night into Saturday morning. And the best chance is still only 20 to 30%. So when we have that in place and temperatures, are above freezing and it's only a slight chance of precip, we're not expecting widespread issues. There might be a few little spots of spotty freezing drizzle, maybe a little bit of sleet mixed in with some of this light precip, but the amount of moisture is not very large and the temperatures should stay above freezing. So let me show you the Kerrville and Hill Country scenario. You've got upwards of 20 hours below freezing as they go down to 22 tonight, down to 16 Thursday morning, barely getting above freezing Wednesday and Thursday afternoons, and then Friday still into the mid-20s. So I'll tell you, this is really brutal if you're in the Texas Hill Country. Hey, Arthur, Tina, I was out there this evening, felt like it was going to freeze, right? No closures, Rachel, right, David? Just checking in? Okay, no closures. Thank you, brother. Should we let our faucets drip tonight? I would, Maria. It's not going to hurt, especially the older homes. Abel lives in Grand Forks, North Dakota. It's minus 47 on the wind chill, right? Is that what you're telling me? Any snow? No. 15, put up this in New Hampshire, Boston, Minnesota. I don't live here for that. I know, right, Tara? Exactly. I wasn't, as in New Jersey, we would get some cold, but not like that. Hey, Terry, what's going on? Yeah, Jessica, very cold in Luling. Like I said, get some beaver nuggets and beaver jerky and brave the cold. Michael, it's supposed to be cold. Yeah, but not like this. It's not the end of the world. Wrap your pipes, let your water drip. Seriously, the sky isn't falling. Yeah, no, you're right. But this is why we live in San Antonio, so we don't get this kind of cold. This is not even, let me show you how far from normal this really is for us. Where are you, Almanac, when I need you? Come on now. There she is. Hey, Liz. No school closings, Melinda. Everything's open. Love you too, Gabriella. No snow. Balls in the ground. High winds all day as well. Yes, all day tomorrow. Winds are gustying through Thursday morning even. So I'll say this. If the winds weren't, we would get even colder because winds will keep temperatures up a few degrees. And when winds go calm, your temperatures can even get colder. So look at this, 46 to 68. That's what should happen today, okay, and tomorrow. And so instead of 46, 24. Instead of 68, 42 tomorrow. And the rest of this week. It's a 4-day Arctic blast. We won't get to 68 until Sunday. Sunday's going to be a glorious day. Make your plans outside. Beautiful payoff days coming Sunday. 4 days. Patrick, have to remember these days when it gets, yeah, exactly. When we're hitting 100 and humid, you are correct, my friend. Good point. No late starts, nothing. Oh, thanks, Arthur. Come on, my man. Everything's on schedule for tomorrow as prescribed, as normal. You know, there was some rain today. It was pretty light. But let me back this up. You can see there was some pretty decent rain between Kennedy and Karnes City, Cuero to Hallettsville. I would say about 1/10 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch in Karnes County. Victoria had some showers. We had a little bit of misty drizzle, I will call it, at the best, but really nothing measurable in San Antonio today. Let's just see what we had. It wasn't very much. In fact, it's not even showing up. Look at that. Not even showing up. All right, so let's take a look. I showed you what temperatures. This is another way to look at it. Oh, not this one. Let me see. I want to see. Let's take a look at this model and see where temperatures are going next 24. So here's, okay, like I said, 26 to 27 tonight, okay? Then as we get to Thursday, look at the afternoon tomorrow first. Low 40s, maybe a couple 50s down south and west. Then this is the coldest the air mass will give us, is going to be on Thursday morning as we go down to about 25. And then Thursday rebound, about the same. Well, about 8 degrees colder to our south. No 50s expected on Thursday. We stop around the low 40s. And then heading into Friday morning, you can see a light freeze as we go to right at 32 or 33 in San Antonio, 31s in the hill country. Winds are dying down and trying to turn a little bit here. And then as we get to Friday afternoon, we're not expecting much of a warm-up. Look at that. This model's got us at 33, 34. No, we'll get warmer than that, but not by much. We'll stay in the 30s on Friday afternoon. Then it's Friday night to Saturday morning, a 30% chance of light precipitation. I think most of it's going to be liquid for us. I don't expect anything frozen. Hill country, there's a better chance of it being frozen there. Right, Vanessa? You know, I got a note from Bill Taylor. I'm not sure this would, no, this is not going to work. You need something. Record breakers, allergies, everything's been light, Andrew, but this will be the test on Mountain Cedar. I will say that. Let me show you that today we had a lot in the air, so I like to call it a, you know, combination day where if we have all these added up, I think that would probably be an issue for allergy sufferers, but nothing heavy. But molds, mountain cedar, ash, and elm, even though they're all light, this pollen cocktail, if you will, is going to probably be a little bit of an issue. We're going to watch and see what cedar does when these winds are out of the north. This is when those juniper trees are, you know, blowing in all of this high cedar count. So I definitely think we'll see a jump on that. I didn't show you the lows around the area. Let me just show you where we expect to be tomorrow morning. As I mentioned, 27 San Antonio, but 23 Bernie, 22 Bandera, Kerrville probably about 22, 25 New Braunfels, Seguin 27, Timberwood Park 26, Stinson, Pleasanton, Hondo 25. So, hey Diane, love the cold. Heater really makes my electric bill skyrocket. Yeah, ouch, Hanak. Here in Bulverde, wind started about 7:30. Yeah. Light. Exactly. All right, so here we go. 14-day forecast, guys, and the next 4 weather impact alert days, because we're expecting these gusty winds until pretty much Friday. I think Friday morning, because even Thursday afternoon will be considered breezy. Very windy all day tomorrow with winds north near 25 to 30 on gusts. Thursday morning, the gusts are still expected to be near 20. You can see there's Friday with only a high of 37 expected. 10% chance of something light during the day. The best chance is only still 30%. So certainly nothing we can count on. 20% early Saturday. We're dropping that rain chance by the afternoon. Maybe a smidge of sun before it sets. 47, but a beautiful Sunday. Final Sunday of February. 68. Gorgeous. And then look at this, mid to upper 70s through Wednesday, Thursday, and then another front Friday the 28th to wrap up the month. First weekend of March looks pretty good. Partly to mostly cloudy, highs near 70 both days. Bulverde, oh, got it. Let it go, it won't snow. It's Texas here, you know. Hey, Lise, look at you. Getting a little Dr. Seuss in on a Friday, or what? Tuesday night. I'm going Friday already. What are you talking about? Jumping the gun a little on the weekdays. So yeah, just several seasons to enjoy in the 14-day forecast. Some pretty brutal winter days. We get 1 average, 2 average days. That's it. 2 at about the February average are all we expect to see. Wow, right? That's incredible. So yeah. 30% chance of an isolated shower the 28th, but that's the best we get in both scenarios with precipitation. Best we get. But remember, weather impact alerts for the next few days, cold enough to make invisible imaginary snowman. Right? Exactly, exactly. Hey, Steven, what's going on, man? Hope everything's good. All right, guys, that'll wrap it up. Next 4 days, protect the pets, plants. Make sure your pipes are wrapped. I would drip the faucets, take the precautions and keep them in place. We will get above freezing the next couple days, but you know, we're going to be hard freezing it tonight and tomorrow. It is February. Remember, spring doesn't begin till March 20. So, yeah, stay warm, stay blessed, and we'll see you on Ken's 5 News at 10. Love y'all.